All right, welcome everyone. Today we're jumping right into something that's not only super important, but let's be real, can also feel pretty overwhelming, and that's pregnancy nutrition. You're making huge decisions every single day with every single meal, so our goal today is to cut through some of that noise and get some real clarity.
This right here, this is exactly why we're talking about this today. It's so easy to think you're making a healthy choice, but some foods have these hidden risks, so we're going to shine a big, bright light on them so you can feel totally confident about what's on your plate.
So you might be asking, why all the new food rules all of a sudden? Well, it's actually pretty amazing what your body is doing. Your immune system kind of takes a step back on purpose to make room for your growing baby without fighting it off. It's brilliant. But the side effect is that you're a little more vulnerable to bacteria that you'd normally handle no problem.
Okay, so to make this super clear, we're going to do a countdown of the top 10 riskiest foods. And we're kicking it off with things you might literally have in your kitchen as we speak.
All right, let's get started. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is something many of us, well, we just can't imagine starting the day without it.
Yep, it's that morning cup of coffee. Here's the deal. Caffeine can actually cross the placenta, reaching your baby directly. The big concern is that too much of it, we're talking more than 200 milligrams a day, which is about one small cup, can potentially restrict blood flow and growth. So the swap is simple but so important. Trade that second cup for a nap or just some quiet time. Right now, sleep is your best fuel, for sure.
Okay, coming in at number 9 is a food group that you're probably told to eat more of during pregnancy, but it comes with one really important catch.
We're talking about dairy. Now, let me be clear. This is not about skipping dairy. No way. You need all that amazing calcium. The key word here is unpasteurized. Those fancy soft cheeses or fresh from the farm milks can sometimes carry nasty bacteria. The good news? The fix is incredibly easy. Just look for the word pasteurized on the label. That's it. Coming in at number 8, let's talk about another breakfast staple and the one rule you have to follow when you eat it.
I know. For all my runny yolk lovers out there, this one's tough. But for now, you've got to say goodbye to undercooked eggs. They can hide in places you don't expect, like homemade mayo or some salad dressings, and they pose a salmonella risk. Just cook them all the way through, and you still get all those incredible nutrients like choline, which is a total superstar for your baby's brain development.
All right, number 7 on our list is a go-to for so many people, especially for a quick lunch. But its convenience can hide a pretty serious risk.
Yep, we're looking at you, processed meats. Think deli slices, cold cuts, hot dogs. The problem is they can be a breeding ground for bacteria like Listeria, plus they're often loaded with preservatives. The safest and, let's be honest, tastiest swap is to just cook your own meat at home. You get all that great protein with none of the worry.
Okay, let's round out this first half of our list with number 6. And this one is all about those intense pregnancy cravings.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. The cravings are real. But constantly reaching for sugary sodas and snacks can be a fast track to issues like gestational diabetes. So when that sweet tooth starts screaming, try reaching for some delicious fresh fruit instead. Or hey, even tiger nuts. They have a natural sweetness that can really hit the spot.
All right, we are halfway there. Now for our next section, we're diving into what I call the fresh food rule. These are all foods that are genuinely healthy, but they have a hidden danger if they're not prepped the right way.
So, kicking off the back half of our list at number 5, we're heading over to the produce aisle.
Let's talk about raw sprouts and unwashed fruits and veggies. You see, sprouts need warm, humid conditions to grow, which is basically a perfect little spa day for bacteria. And all produce can have pesticides on it. So the rule here is non-negotiable. Wash everything, and I mean everything, really well, and you absolutely have to cook your sprouts. No exceptions.
Now, before we get to our official number 4, I want to take a quick time out. It's time to meet the actual villains of this story, so you know what we're up against.
Okay, so you've heard me throw these names around. Listeria, Salmonella, E. coli, and a parasite called Toxoplasmosis. These guys are the whole reason for all these rules. Just seeing what they can do really puts into perspective why being a little extra careful is so worth it.
All right, timeout's over. Let's get back to the countdown. Coming in hot at number 3.
Undercooked meat. This is a big one. Remember that Toxoplasmosis parasite we just met? Well, this is its favorite hiding spot, along with E. coli. So even if you love a medium-rare steak, this is the time to embrace well done. Make sure there is absolutely no pink left. It's a small sacrifice for a huge peace of mind. Okay, everyone, let's get serious for a moment. We've arrived at our top 2. And honestly, these are the heavy hitters. They carry some of the biggest, most well-known risks, so they deserve our full attention.
At number 2, we have something that isn't about moderation or being careful. This one is about 100% avoidance. Zero tolerance.
Before I even say the word, just take a moment to really read this definition. Fetal alcohol syndrome. It's serious, it's lifelong, and it's completely preventable. And here's the most important part. There is no known safe amount of alcohol during pregnancy. Not one drop.
So there it is. Number 2 is alcohol. And this doesn't mean you have to miss out on celebrations. Not at all. This is your chance to get creative. Mix up some sparkling water with fresh berries and a little mint. You can make some seriously delicious and fun mocktails and be part of the toast safely.
And here we are. We've made it to the number 1 spot on our list. And I'm telling you, this is the one that surprises almost everybody.
It's fish. But wait, hold on. It is not all fish. The danger is specifically with big, predatory fish like swordfish, king mackerel, and certain types of tuna. Think of it this way. They live a long time and eat a lot of smaller fish, so they accumulate high levels of mercury, which is really dangerous for a developing brain. So, you just swap them out for amazing omega-3 packed fish like salmon, shrimp, or sardines. Those are not only safe, they're actually fantastic for your baby.
Okay, let's just take a breath. After a list like that, it's easy to feel a little bit panicked, right? But that is not what this is about. The goal isn't to create a list of things to be afraid of, it's to give you the knowledge you need to build a plate that is powerful, safe, and packed with nutrition.
I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Every single choice you make, every meal you prepare, is a tiny act of love and protection for this incredible little life that's counting on you. It's a beautiful responsibility.
So, to wrap this all up, I have to ask you, looking back at our list, which food was the biggest shocker for you? Was it the fish at number 1? The deli meats? I'm so curious to hear what you think. Let us know in the comments. Thanks so much for being here today.